Caillou's holiday movie is an absolute delight. This is definitely aimed at little children, and I haven't seen the TV series, but I read the description and really wanted to watch this, and I'm pleased to say I rather enjoyed it. This was released in 2003. It's directed by Nick Rijgersberg. I apologise if I've mispronounced that, and written by Peter Svatek, and we have a voice cast including Annie Bovaird as Caillou. And Caillou is a little boy who's getting ready for Christmas. And part of the film is about learning about what Christmas is. They go to a Christmas tree farm, they post letters, they find out what happens to the letters to get to the North Pole, and loads of other Christmas traditions, while ultimately teaching Caillou about the true meaning of Christmas, of giving to others. And there are some really fun ways that Caillou learns about the gift of giving, and it's really beautifully done. But the other part of the film is about Caillou's advent calendar. And every night they open a window on this calendar, and it's not a complete calendar. I think there were 11 windows or something. It's not a 25-day one, but there are, behind each window, there are pictures to illustrate Christmas traditions around the world. Some of them are historical. For example, we go back to England in the 1800s to learn about the first Christmas cards, and behind each window there's an opportunity for Caillou to learn about Christmas in other countries or in the past, if you like. And when I read that description, I just thought that sounded so brilliant and so creative. And I love learning about how other countries celebrate Christmas and little traditions that they have, because of course all of our traditions are quite different. And I learned a few things, and I thought that was pretty brilliant. So I think we have a great balance here of learning about other people's traditions and a little bit of the history of Christmas, while also learning about the true meaning of Christmas and the gift of giving. And I think they handled all of it really well. Caillou is an absolute joy. As I said, I haven't seen the TV series, but based purely on this, I could imagine the TV series being very popular. It is also based on a book, or a book series, and the character seems really likable, and I had a lot of fun kind of exploring this with him. We also have his parents and his little sister, and the characters are great, the story is great, the music is great. We have a couple of musical numbers, which I will admit seemed a little out of place. There are not enough musical numbers in this for me to say that it's a hardcore musical and that we have a song every couple of minutes, but there are too many for me to say that there are no musical numbers in this. So I would have liked it maybe if there were a few more songs, or if they just removed the music, because it did feel a little bit jarring when they started to break out into song, but the music was great. So I'm not too concerned. And then the animation style is really beautiful, very brightly coloured, very eye-catching. Even when we have a lot of cold, wintry scenes, the colours are still very, very vibrant and vivid, and I thought this was an absolute joy. I can't compare it to the series. I don't know if it's the usual kind of atmosphere or the usual portrayal of the characters, but judging it purely on its own, I thought Caillou's holiday movie was really delightful, really thoroughly enjoyed it. Great concept, very well executed, great voice acting, beautiful characters, gorgeous animation, and Christmas everywhere. Every aspect of this is very, very festive, and I loved it. It may be aimed at young children, but if you're looking for a sweet, heartwarming, even educational about other cultures Christmas film, then Caillou's holiday movie is definitely worth watching. I really enjoyed it, and I'm very happy to recommend it.